Conrad, and for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, I've identified as a trans man. And I've gone through a lot. I've gone through a lot of self-hatred, some self-mutilation, a lot of self-pity. But what really hurts sometimes is when I realize how much I let it affect the way I let other people treat me. Since I've been out, I've gotten used to people being uncomfortable, touching me, talking to me, looking at me. People calling me it, saying they saw my kind on Oprah, saying all sorts of really insensitive things. I let a therapist tell me that she wasn't going to call me by my chosen name and by male pronouns because, let's be real here, no one will ever see you as a man. I let my boyfriend leave bruises on me and tell me it's all my fault because you decided you're a guy and you should take it like a man. I let a lot of people do a lot of things to me. I let myself be bumped in the hallways and called a dyke because I was too afraid to come out and see what would happen if they realized that I was a lot more than that. I was afraid, still am, to use the men's bathrooms because honestly, there is nothing more terrifying than going into the men's room and having the door open right as soon as you're ripping open a sanitary product. It's a fear unlike anything else in the world. I mean, I've let myself be silent because I'm afraid that my voice will betray me. I let myself hunch over and hope no one will look at me because being invisible is better than being a girl. At least to me it is. I've let a lot too much happen to me. And it's not fair that I had to grow up in a world where people were told and shown on TV and on the radio and in books and things, yeah, it's okay to be gay. We're learning that. That's good. But you know what? If you feel so hurt in the body that you were born in, if you feel that kind of pain every day to the point where you have to rip yourself open to try and let some of that hurt out, that you have to leave scars on yourself, that you have to do a lot of unmentionable things just because it hurts so much, you're a joke. Sometimes you're just shown as a woman in a dress, or a man in a dress, parading around, not a real person, but a gag. You're never told it's okay. You're told you're a freak. And I let myself be told that I wasn't normal and that I was wrong. I blamed myself for the things that I let happen to me. When my boyfriend told me that I was wrong, that I was ruining his life, I believed him because I didn't have anyone to tell me otherwise. And that's not fair. It's easy to say it gets better, and yeah, it has gotten better sometimes. But there are still some days when I can't get out of bed because sometimes the hurt of the world is just too much. And we can't just stand there and say sometimes it gets better. We have to make something happen. We have to let people know that you have to change things, yeah. But if you work really hard and you push through the hurt and you don't let people hurt you, you don't let people tell you that you don't exist, that you don't matter, that you're not a real person, that you're just a joke, that, yeah, eventually it will get better. But you can't just let things sit back and watch things happen and hope that maybe it will.